Hi, I'm KK and today we're gonna talk about Once Again. But before we come to an actual video, I want to give you a little disclaimer. This video is gonna have spoilers because I just want to share my thoughts and opinions about this drama. Now when you already know this, then we can come to an actual video. This is a Korean BL drama with very tragic plot and it has one season with 8 episodes. This is a story about two guys, Kang and Shin. They live in totally different times. Shin is the guy who's haunted by his bed and very painful memories from his childhood, and those memories are connected with Joo Hyung. And Shin somehow traveled to 2007 and he tried to do everything to save Joo Hyung from his destiny. This story was very tragic and very sad. I even cried a little bit during watching this. But it's also very good drama, especially for Korean BL, because, okay, I have to admit that I'm not a big fan of Korean BLs because they're usually too short, everything looks rushed, and the plot is, for the most of the time, very chaotic, and also the chemistry between both main actors are not the best for the most of the time. I just think that Korea have a lot to learn when it comes to BL, but, everything can be better in the future. I have seen maybe 2 or 3 good BL dramas from Korea, so that's why I'm not a big fan of this. Even if I watched a lot, then I liked only 2 or 3. But this drama was very good and I didn't feel like it was rushed. Everything really comes naturally and the chemistry between both main actors were really good, so everything was great. That's why I really like this drama and I highly recommend it. And it can sound weird, but it was calming for me, even if it was really sad. And from the technical point, this drama was really good. Colors, light, music, the whole vibe and cinematography was really well made. Okay, now I think we can come to spoiler part. I really like the relationship and everything looked so natural for them, nothing looked rushed, so yeah, I really like it. But on the beginning I wasn't convinced if it will be a good relationship because of Jaewoo's behavior. Okay, I get it that for him, Joo Hyung was a hero and he admired him since he was little, but when we look at it from Joo Hyung's side, it had to be really weird that some strange guy come to him and, tell him things that he missed him, he hugged him. This is not a regular situation that some stranger come to us and hugging us. So yeah, I'm really curious what Joo Hyung was thinking back then. And also, it was really heartbreaking for me to see how Joo Hyung's death influenced the whole Jaewoo's life, and it's seriously so sad that Jaewoo raised thinking that everything was his fault and Joo Hyung's dead because of him, even if it was totally not true. But that kind of thinking really can destroy you, so I felt so sad for Jaewoo. And later, I don't know which word is correct here, but when they met, Joo Hyung also became Jaewoo's first love, so he lost him twice. So seriously, I had no idea how hard it had to be for him when he came to 2022 and he found out that Joo Hyung is still dead, and even if he tried so badly to save him, he couldn't make it. And okay, I think that it was a good idea that they didn't change anything and everything just stayed as it was, because butterfly effect is really scary thing actually, and even the little change could bring a huge damage in the future. So I think the best solution was not changing anything, but I feel really sad for Jaewoo because he lost Joo Hyung twice, so it had to be really hard for him. And also I'm so sad that they didn't have more time to spend with each other because they looked so happy, and I just can't imagine how hard it had to be for Joo Hyung to come and save young Jaewoo. And with that idea that he's gonna die there, seriously, it had to be incredibly hard, and I admire him so much that he still decided to come there and help young Jaewoo. Also, I really like Hyung Jin, Joo Hyung's friend. He was such a funny guy and I was laughing so much because of him. And he was such a good friend and a good guy in general. We could see many times how much he cared about Joo Hyung, and also after 15 years he still kept his promise. He could just ignore this, but no, he was a decent guy and he decided to keep his promise, come to Jaewoo, even if probably this whole promise didn't make any sense for him. So yeah, I really like this character. And I'm really curious about one thing. who was that woman who ran those rooms, because it looks like she was the main reason that Joo can travel in time, but also this phone looked like a gate or something to travel. So seriously, I have so many questions when it comes to this building and this woman, but I really like that the director decided to left some things open and we can just, you know, create our own ideas what happened next in this world. I really like when directors decide to do such a thing. This drama was pretty short and I don't have much to say about this. I already said everything what I want, so now we can come to conclusion. I really like this drama. It was really well made. It was interesting and also it was mysterious, so I really highly recommend it. And until the last episode, I really hope that maybe they find a solution to keep both of them alive and not destroy future events much, but the more I was thinking about it, the less ideas I had how they can keep Ji-hoon and didn't destroy the future. So I think the best solution was just kept everything as it was, exactly like I did. I think the ending was very sad and yeah, it was probably really hard for Joo, but I think it was the best way to keep everything how it was. So yeah, I really like the ending, but also I feel sorry for Joo. And I'm really curious how Jew's life looks like after this, because I really have hope that he stopped blaming himself, but I'm a little bit worried that he can start blaming himself even more, because, you know, he tried so hard and he still lost Ji-hoon twice. So yeah, like I said when I was talking about this woman, I have so many questions when it comes to this world and I'm really curious about it and I want to find out more about it, but at the same time I think it was perfect as it was. But I think it will be better as a movie than as a drama, but I'm not gonna complain it. It was great. So yeah, like I said, this drama was great and I highly recommend it, but you have to remember that it's a sad drama. So yeah, that's all that I want to say about this drama. Now it's your turn. Please tell me in the comment section what do you think about this drama. Do you like it or not? I'm really curious to find out what you guys think. And thank you so much for spending your precious time with me today. Please take care of yourself, smile a lot, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!